The day before Christmas Eve in 1927, a bank in Texas welcomed a very special visitor, Santa Claus.
Oh.
But this Santa Claus didn't pay any attention to the swarms of children who followed him in, nor did he respond to the friendly worker who greeted him. This Santa Claus wasn't there to give presents. He was there to take. This is the story of the 1927 Santa Claus bank robbery.
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well, it was still 2 days to Christmas. Maybe he hadn't done,
he was on the naughty list still.
Presents.
And then he was on the nice list, something like that.
He had another day to finish all the presents.
Yeah, that's
Needed
true.
more money.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows who funds it?
Defending Santa until the end.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, if you're listening to this the day it comes out, it is Christmas. I hope you've got an eggnog. Maybe you've just opened some presents. Maybe you're hiding away from your aunt who just picked a fight with your brother. Whatever you're doing right now, we are here to keep you company.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
We're dressed Christmassy. Sammy taught me through a beautiful jumper, please.
Oh, it is a beautiful, beautiful jumper that I got from a beautiful place called K-Mart.
I don't think there's a hyphen in it.
Really? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's beautiful. And it's got a Rudolph the reindeer and all of his friends, Blitzen and, the Grinch and all of them. I'm not sure what their names are exactly. They've got beautiful little...
red noses.
Red nose, but little pom-poms that come out of the noses. And Georgia, maybe... I've got a beautiful Christmas hat on as well. I'm sure it says it's the festive season in a place called Australia. And of course, Georgia, what are you wearing as well?
I've got my new Christmas t-shirt this year, which is
great.
A Broadway Christmas t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a Christmas... Can you see it on the...
You can see it on the YouTube. If you want to watch us on the YouTube, watch us on the YouTube.
It's the shape of a Christmas tree,
Yep.
but it's made up with all like theatre kind of
It's
motifs.
fantastic.
So it's got obviously the Hamilton star as the star.
dear
The
sweet.
base of the tree is like the West Side Story staircase.
Yeah.
It's got Lion King, Jersey Boys 6, Singing in the Rain,
It's wholesome.
Wicked, Les Mis. It's really good.
It's so cool.
And if you can see my earrings on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Beautiful
little
puddings.
handmade puddings. They were my mum's earrings.
Oh, really?
Forever. And I still wear them every Christmas. And
They're great.
Cute.
I love them. Yeah, well, hopefully right now when you're listening to this, maybe you're listening on Christmas Day, maybe not. But if you are listening on Christmas Day, I hope whatever you're doing, you're putting your feet up, you're relaxing, and we give you a little bit of a break from the Christmas festivities. Maybe you don't like Christmas. Maybe there might be people that have come from a hard life there.
And both of our stories this week probably would give you, we see reasons to not like Christmas.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
As well as obviously there's many family reasons. All jokes aside, a lot of people find Christmas a really difficult, stressful, emotional time for many different reasons. So if you're one of those people as well, thank you for letting us be in your ears and hopefully bringing you some cheer, be it Christmas or not. We love you. We love you so much for listening, and enjoy this week's episodes.
Yeah, and we are keeping this. We're recording this very close to Christmas.
Yeah,
and I kind of thought this vibe was really
Christmas
nice. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you today the story of something that I can't believe isn't a movie. Now,
trademark. Let's make it one.
This story is an absolute shambles. I don't know why it's not already a movie. This was meant to be a non-violent crime, but it ended up with several people shot, 8 wounded, 3 kidnapped, 1 lynched. And another electrocuted.
Oh, my God.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
In Texas, at that time was known for cotton farming, the oil industry, the KKK, was gaining momentum.
Because I don't think the
not a good
many
time in
people
Texas.
The rich people weren't cotton farming themselves.
No, and the prohibition had been running for 7 years. Cisco, Texas was the birthplace of the hotel chain, the Hilton.
Francisco. That's from the movie Elf, which is a Christmas movie.
Correct.
Francisco. That is fun to say.
Francisco. In 1919, Conrad Hilton entered the hotel business in Cisco. On his way to buy a bank, Hilton purchased the Mobley, a local hotel instead.
On the way to the bank, he purchased a hotel.
He purchased a hotel.
And is this Hilton as in Hilton Hotels?
Yeah. You got very distracted by Francisco.
Yeah,
as I was saying the intro to that.
You were talking about Hilton, and I was like looking down to the side thinking, Francisco.
Banks at the time in the 1920s were prone to being robbed quite a lot. At the time, 3 to 4 times per day in Texas.
What?
Just in Texas alone, 3 to 4
banks would
times
be robbed.
per day.
Jesus.
In fact, there was a reward set out by the Texas Bankers Association for $5,000 for anyone who shot a robber.
Oh my God, hang on, whoa.
Yeah.
So not the police aren't putting out any reward?
No.
But also the Bank
Bankers
Association is saying
Association.
shoot robbers.
Shoot robbers, you get $5,000.
Guns.
What an incentive. Anyway, it's just weird. Like, absolutely anyone could shoot a robber
Shoot
and you
and
would
kill
get them.
or-
A shoot and kill.
Jesus Christ.
This was a way to help police the area at the time. $5,000 is the equivalent of about $90,000 today. So it was
Fucking hell.
it wasn't a little bit of money. $90,000.
Can you imagine in this day and age?
Yeah.
Someone gave a directive with a reward
Shoot and kill.
to shoot and kill. Far out.
$90,000 today, which amounts to about 4,500 pizzas in today's money.
Which, let's be honest, what would we be spending on
God,
anyway?
just pizzas. Yum, yum, yum,
Just
yum,
give
yum.
us the pizza vouchers.
Correct. In 1927, Santa Claus robbed a
Who's coming
bank.
to town?
Oh. So who is this Santa Claus?
Do you want me to tell you? Because
No.
I know
Do you actually know this?
who Santa Claus is. Yeah, he lives in the North Pole. He's
Well-
married to Mrs. Claus. He gets all the elves to make the toys, and he goes around on the 25th of December to every house in the world with children and delivers them their presents.
Correct. Played by Tim Allen. Well, because it's a Christmas, I thought I'd give a short overview of Santa Claus.
Oh, sorry.
Long before the symbol of Father Christmas emerged in England, the separate legend of Sinterklaas was gaining ground in Europe. The origins of Sinterklaas can be found in the stories of Saint Nicholas, a 4th century Greek bishop from Myra, now in modern-day Turkey. Saint Nicholas was credited with a wide variety of miracles. According to one story, he resurrected 3 youths after they'd been murdered and pickled in a barrel by an
Murdered and
innkeeper.
pickled? Ew.
By an innkeeper.
Youths,
Youths.
as in young people.
Young people.
So I first wanted to laugh at that because it is such a daggy.
I know.
Youths.
Yeah, youths.
But then you distracted me with murdered and pickled.
Horrible stuff.
So I just put in vinegar. That's what pickling does,
Yeah, pickling.
isn't it?
But yeah. I guess it's how how to keep things preserved, and I guess that's how people thought.
Why did they want to preserve?
I don't know.
Hang on, Santa did this.
No, Santa resurrected people. Listen to the story.
I'm still thinking about Francisco.
Oh my God. In another tale, he met a poor man who was on the brink of selling his own daughters into slavery.
Oh my God.
Under the cover of darkness, the saint anonymously threw 3 bags of gold down the chimney to provide dowries for the girls. The gold landed in their stockings, which were drying by the fire. St. Nicholas's fame spread throughout medieval Europe after his relics were rescued from Myra and taken to Italy in 1087.
Wow.
Over time, tales of his gold-giving exploits gave rise to a tradition of leaving gifts for children on the night before 6th of December, which was St. Nicholas's Day.
Oh, wait.
In the Netherlands, special markets sprang up to sell toys and treats for the occasion, and St. Nicholas, or Sinterklaas, impersonators dressed in red bishops' costumes to delight the crowds. Tradition had it that in the quest to deliver presents, St. Nicholas would enter houses by passing through locked doors or descending down chimneys to leave gifts in shoes and stockings. Isn't that interesting?
That's so, well, when
And
did
a
it become,
bishop's gown.
When did it become the 25th of December
Something
then?
to do with Jesus, probably.
Ugh, he's always taking over everything. This is about St.
Oh, wait, so
Nicholas.
I think it's a
This is
merging
about
of quite a-
Claus.
Sinterklaas.
Not you, Jesus Christ.
Hey. On December 23rd, 1927, the biggest manhunt was launched. It was a bigger manhunt than Billy the Kid, who was Henry McCarty, who was also known, of course, as Billy the Kid, who was an American outlaw and gunfighter of the Old West who was linked to 9 murders.
He's kind of like in Australia,
Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly.
Yeah, and he was so
Billy the
young,
Kid.
so
Billy
young.
the Kid is a much cooler name than Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly, 4 of which he was solely responsible for, and 5 in which he may have played a role alongside others. He died at the age of just 22 years old.
Oh, whoa. That's
by
why it's called
gunshot
the Kid, I
wounds.
guess.
The Kid. So this man who robbed the bank dressed as Santa Claus was named Marshall Ratliff,
Oh, he's a
24
real
years
rat
old. A real
liff.
rat.
24, wow.
24 years old. And he'd had a few run-ins with the law before.
Yeah, I feel like you don't just go in to rob a bank as your first crime.
Not dressed as Santa Claus.
Definitely not.
He and his brother Lee had robbed a bank in Valera, Texas, but were too loose and were apprehended by Chief Bedford.
Too loose.
Too loose. They were drunk, throwing money around and bragging.
Oh, my God, that's so funny. Like it's not, but it is.
It is. They were sent to prison for 18 years, but only served 1 year before they got out for good behaviour.
Oh, come on.
You can't be doing that.
18 years with one non-parole. One?
It's the 1920s.
Oh, my God.
They tried to find honest work in an oil field, but nothing really came of it. There wasn't much work, and they decided to rob a bank in Cisco, Texas.
Good idea.
Lee, however, was too impatient and tried to rob another bank before they could even hatch a proper plan.
Lee being impatient.
And Lee was locked up.
I don't know anything about that.
Come on. So now it was down to Marshall. He needed a new team, and he chose 3 other men. Henry Helms, 31.
Cool name.
And 21-year-old Robert Hill, who were prison buddies with Marshall.
Oh, dear.
Originally, he tried to get a safe cracker, but his first choice got sick, so Marshall had to find a replacement.
Oh, my God. I was going to ask what type of machine a safe cracker is, but you meant someone who
sorry.
Safes. I was like, wow, what is that? Like a firecracker?
Yeah, like
for
a
safes.
firecracker, that's right.
They shouldn't make them.
Oh, my goodness, they should not.
They shouldn't. It's a crime in itself.
Marshall recruited Louis Davis, 22 years old, who didn't have a criminal record, but was Henry's brother-in-law.
Well, there you go. Eat my words then, because I just said you don't rob a bank as your first crime.
That's right. Sometimes you do.
Louis has.
Crime hadn't tempted Louis, but he wanted to give it a shot. Oh. Quite lovely. You got to dream.
You just got to try everything once.
Dream big.
Like bank robberies.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Louis only wanted to get involved if there wasn't going to be any gunfire, and they said, sure. Louis thought it would be fine. It would be a nice bank robbery.
A nice bank robbery.
One of those really nice ones.
Okay.
The gang decided their first target would be the First National Bank in Cisco.
Well, it would be silly for that to be their second.
Absolutely, the second national bank in Cisco. Now, Marshall had a criminal record and was worried he might get recognised. So what do?
Put on a mask.
Well, you asked the woman that you were lodging with, Mrs. Heron, to sew you a Santa costume to disguise yourself. No one would suspect him. Maybe there were other Santas around. Do you think?
What date was it? Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. The eve of Christmas.
What would you wear if you're robbing a bank?
What time of the year is it? April. It's going to be Easter Bunny through and through.
Yeah?
Yeah. What would you do?
Well, no, hang on. What if it's December 23?
Christmas outfit.
You would?
Yeah, of course. What would you wear?
I think I'd wear a mask of one of my enemies.
Yes.
Like a
Candace
mask.
White.
No, she's not. She's my friend.
She's your enemy.
No, she's
Other
not.
newsreader? Of course.
She's my friend. We've had her on this podcast.
Okay,
She's
Peter
lovely.
Hitchener.
He's
Mal
not my
Walden.
personal friend. Mal Walden is also my friend.
Mike Lowry. Mike.
I don't know who that is.
Larkin.
No, Mike Larkin's lovely.
Okay. I don't know any of his new readers.
No, none of those people. But if you are my enemy,
yeah, I will come for you.
Be warned.
Destroy everything you've ever loved.
Mark my word, I am developing a very lifelike looking mask of your face
And I think
right
it's a
now.
fun saying to say "mark my word" and then say more than one.
Mark my word, beware.
Oh, nice one. So December 22nd, the men got drunk and stole a car.
Oh, not nice.
They started heading towards Cisco. In downtime, Cisco, the town was all... Oh, sorry, in the downtown. Cisco was all abuzz.
You ain't got no beef, boy.
Macklemore.
Yep.
Kids rushed over.
Should have sang the one from Little Shop of Horrors.
That would have been better.
Sorry.
Skid Row. Kids rushed over. Santa greeted them and kept walking towards the bank as an army of children followed.
An army?
Santa. Yep. So,
dressed in army greens?
Yes.
Armed?
Yes.
Really, yes? Or are you just saying yes to get me to
children.
shut up?
No, children.
You said an army of children.
An army of children.
Yeah, I just want people to picture a small
they would
army
never.
Following.
You know what? Kids are great. Apart from that one that I met recently of your friends. But the rest of them, fantastic.
Do you know any kids, like personally?
Heaps.
Who? Name them.
Name
them.
Nicholas.
You just said that because we're talking about St. Nicholas.
No, I didn't. Nicholas and Mrs. Claus. As he walked into the bank, he was followed by a line of children. He was ignoring the kids at this point.
It's very mean.
The bank manager said, "Hello, Santa." Oh. But Santa ignored him.
Oh.
The bank manager, named Alex Spears, tried again, but Santa, once again, ignored him.
Jeez, that's rude.
One of the other guys walks in and shouted, "Stick 'em up, everyone."
Well, like your candy canes?
No. Now, the accomplices and Santa all had their weapons pointed at the cashiers. Santa then ordered the cashier to empty the safe into his sack, both money and bonds. That he had hidden. Well, bonds are, like, at the time, bonds are like, like kind of like a check for money.
Okay.
That he had hidden within his costume. The other men kept control of everyone else in the bank. A woman on the street and her 6-year-old, Francisco, had been excited by seeing Santa and headed into the bank to get closer to just get a look at Santa.
Santa, I know him.
Now,
that's from Buddy. That's from Elf
as well. Francis was now scarred for life. Santa was ruined forever for Francis. The mother realised what had gone on and managed. Beautiful Christmas reference. And managed to get her and Francis away.
I respect that so much. You pronounced the word wrong and then you
pronounced it wrong again.
But in a way that you were like, I was making a Christmas joke by saying mangered.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
Christmas.
I respect that a lot.
She got to City Hall and told the police and a man by the name of Chief Bedford about what was currently going down in the National Bank. Chief Bedford then made his way to the bank with 2 other officers to cover the back door and the alleyway. Back inside the bank, one of the men growled at the bookkeeper and said, "Don't look at me."
Oh, one of the robbers.
Yeah, don't look at me.
Why would they not put masks on? Like a costume.
I know.
It's like a suit.
One costume
is not enough.
No, and it was very handmade as well. Everyone kind of commented on that. Santa already had over $2 million in today's money.
Whoa!
It was going to be a
Merry Christmas.
Big success. A Merry Christmas. So one of the people, possibly Marshall, fired the first shot, but it's unclear whether or not the shot came from outside at the time. So the shots, let's just say there's one shot that kind of fired, that kind of set off everything.
Either police outside or one of the robbers inside. It's not really known.
That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, then more and more bullets began to be fired. Multiple shots were fired, which alerted passerbys to all get their guns. Passers-by to all get their guns and see if they could redeem the reward for shooting a bank robber.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, my God.
Citizens then started firing at the bank.
Jesus Christ.
For citizens that didn't carry their guns or bring their guns at the time, the local hardware store then handed out guns to people.
No.
So no one would miss out on the opportunity to make some quick cash.
Sammy, no. They're just random citizens walking the street, just shooting
and getting
at people.
handed guns. It
so
was
they can
complete
make
chaos.
Okay. Guns shouldn't be legal on the streets.
Over 100 people had turned up with guns to try and get lucky.
Oh, my God, to get lucky?
Yeah. A rifle bullet strikes out one of the fugitives. The bullet hit a cashier in the jaw and another customer in the leg.
Oh, Jesus.
The robbers wanted to escape and started to force people out the back door while they managed to run to the car.
What do you get for shooting a citizen in the leg? Any reward for that?
A citizen?
Yes.
I'm not sure if there's, probably like $500. They used 2 children as shields.
Oh, yuck.
As they got to the car. In the alleyway, Chief Bedford was mortally wounded while trying to block the robbers.
Mortally? Like fatally?
Yeah. He died on Christmas Day.
Oh, my God.
Another officer died shortly after.
Both police officers died.
Yeah. The young robber was severely wounded as well. Marshall had 2 wounds, one in the chin and one in the leg. An officer tried to pursue the robbers on foot, but they were followed by civilians trying to catch them.
Oh, my God.
There were over 200 bullet holes in the bank, it was later reported.
Oh, my God.
The 4 robbers, with two hostages were driving and realised that they were running on empty.
The hostages were children?
Mm-hmm. Oh. The person who had been like the getaway driver had forgotten to fill up the tank.
Why are there never any stories about bank robbers or anything like doing it well?
It's so good.
Except for the Louvre heist, to be honest. They nailed that. I don't condone it.
No, they haven't been caught.
Yes, they have. The Louvre heist people, yeah.
The recent people?
Yeah, 5 people in custody.
Great, give an update real quick.
Oh, finish this story.
Okay.
What about that?
So they didn't make it out of town before one of the tyres was shot at. They decided to get into another car. Mm-hmm. So Marshall, still dressed as Santa, approached another car, got out his gun, and he saw a 14-year-old boy by the name of Woody Harris behind the wheel.
Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson, the famous actor, with his older relatives in the back seat. The Harris family, of course, ran away terrified. They got in the car, the robbers, with their 2 hostages, but when they got in the car, they realised that little Woody had taken the keys with him.
Oh, my God.
But the gang was still being chased. They got back in the old car. One of the robbers, Louis Davis, had passed out and they leave him in the Harris family car. The hostages were realising at this point that these might not be hardened criminals at all. Another shootout then began.
Oh my God, stop shooting everyone.
The robber Hill was shot. They eventually managed to escape. But then they've realised that they left something behind. Ugh. The sack of money in the other car.
Stop it. Stop. This is amazing. That is called karma, my friends.
Yeah. So they left it in the back of the car.
That's amazing.
Oh, no. They can't go back for the money, so now they have to make a run for it and get away. They start throwing out nails that they have in the car to hopefully puncture the tyres of all the cars chasing them.
God.
They eventually get to a big part of like shrubland where they can't drive any further, the woods. So they get out and start running on foot. They abandon the car and the hostages behind them. They go. They do tell the girls to lie down and stay in the car and do not look at where they're going. So I love that. Don't look at where we're going.
Oh my God! Please, just close your eyes, please.
But of course they peek, and when the people catch up to them, they went that way. So Davis was taken to hospital, but refused to give any details of who the other members of the gang were.
That is a good friend.
Yeah, but as soon as he realises that he's not going to survive, he gives all the details away.
Oh.
Before he dies.
He died?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The fugitives hide for 3 days in the shrubland. 10 different counties were searching for them, is why it became one of the biggest manhunts of all time. They come really close to capture. At one point, and I think this would be the most perfect setting for a film ever, they are actually hiding under a rock as people are searching above the rock.
No. See, if that's in a film, you wouldn't believe. Like,
I know,
so stupid.
I know.
It's always like that. They nearly saw them, it just didn't. But that
especially like
happened.
leaving the sack of money back at the Christmas.
That's so funny.
So they managed to steal.
That's what I would like for Christmas this year. A sack of money.
A sack of $2 million.
Oh, God, please.
They managed to steal 2 more cars and take one of the hostages, Carl Wiley, and make him drive for 24 hours.
One of the kids?
It's another kid that's in the car, yeah.
Made him drive?
Yeah. As they still, well, this is so he's already driving in the car and they get him and go, get in there.
Oh, my God.
As they steal the car, Carl's dad fires and accidentally shoots his own son.
Stop it.
But luckily he survives.
Holy shit.
Carl noticed that his captive's sack had plenty of ammunition, rifles, guns, and 2 oranges.
What, for like sustenance?
Yeah.
I mean.
They took it to the bank.
Important to be healthy. Okay.
But they did not offer him any.
So they've taken the sack with ammo, guns, and 2 oranges that left the 2.
Yes,
what is worth $2 million behind. Oh, God, that's amazing. I love karma.
When the gang finally let him go, he headed straight to the police to tell them what had just happened and where they were.
Good, Carl.
He could give them updates that the robbers weren't doing too well and were all injured at this point.
But they did have
2
great
oranges.
vitamin C levels.
That's correct. The police saw the car at some point and then began chasing. There was another shootout, which goes for some time, but one officer by the name of Bradford swiftly emerged with his double-barreled shotgun that he dubbed Old Betsy.
Old Betsy.
Yeah, that was his
He called his
nickname.
gun that. I
Old
hate
Betsy.
that so much.
And he brought down the robbers.
I mean, well done for bringing down the robbers. Don't name your gun something cutesy and kill people.
But the one he caught was Marshall, dressed as Santa. 2 days later, Helms and Hill were also apprehended. All three were now in jail, which ended up being the largest manhunt ever in Texas.
Wow. So hang on, only Marshall was dressed as Santa.
Yeah.
What were the others wearing?
I don't know. They were probably just dressed in a balaclava or something.
Just one Santa. That's even weirder.
Yeah, isn't it strange?
Just one of them wanted to big dog Father Christmas.
I'm Santa. None of you can be Santa.
Yeah, I bag Santa.
I'm Santa. They were all charged with murder, bank robbery, and car theft. Helms attempted to claim insanity, but was electrocuted by electric chair in 1929.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't think that's what you meant at the start when you said one person would be electrocuted. Oh, yucky.
2 days later, Helms and Hill were apprehended. All three... Oh, sorry, I've already read that. I don't know why I tried to read that again. So Hill was given 99 years. He attempted to escape. On 3 separate occasions, he was sent back.
3 times he had to escape. Why do they give 99 years? US justice system seems to do that strangely.
Yeah.
Like we call it life.
Yep. I don't know why 99 years. It's so strange. But how much is life in Australia?
Just the term of your natural life.
Oh,
a life
okay.
Sentence means that.
Yeah,
there are,
sure.
and it's quite rare in Australia. They'll give 25 to 35 years is more common for murder, but some people get life. Peter DePass, who was speaking about last week. Yeah, life means literally the term of your natural life.
Hill eventually served 20 years. He was granted parole and turned over a new leaf.
Is he the one that got 99 years?
99 years.
What is with all these people?
I don't know.
Getting
20 years.
Getting their parole time is decades less than their...
Bizarre. Living a spot-free life after that. He ended up becoming friends with Woody Harris.
Woody
Who
Harrelson.
was a child who he'd stolen the car from.
Why? How?
Not
Why?
Sure. No, that's weird. Met somewhere, became best friends.
That's like next level trauma bonding.
Weird.
Like I trauma bond with girlfriends. Being hey, this is my trauma. And they're like, this is mine. Let's share it with each other. And we're like, we're going to be friends for life.
Yep.
That is a different level of trauma bonding.
Marshall was sentenced to 99 years, but there were no witnesses to say that he killed anyone. But because they were like, he was definitely the ringleader.
And like we've said in many cases before, you don't have to be the one who's actually pulled the trigger.
Exactly.
If you are very much implicit in the crime that has led to someone being killed, that can be murder as well.
And he was basically sentenced for the 2 police officer deaths.
Oh, that's so sad. Someone dying at work at all, let alone at work trying to, like their job is to protect the community.
I know. My favourite bit of this story, not that there have been any favourite bits, but because it is so bizarre, this story, but there's so much in it. So Marshall actually claimed insanity and no one believed him. He was like, no, he's just claiming it to get out of this. But then he was actually, for some reason, paralyzed. It was like he had some sort of...
physically?
Yeah, physically paralyzed, which was like he had a breakdown.
Oh, wow.
He spoke in incoherent sounds, but the prison guards thought he was faking. So they ended up, what they did as a test, they positioned him in bed in a certain way, and when they came back the next day, he was in the exact same position.
Whoa.
And they were like, oh, no, he's serious. He's actually paralyzed. So he had not actually...
gross way to test if someone is paralyzed.
I know. But he had not moved a muscle. So this is obviously before CCTV. They're trying to do something where it's like, oh my God. They would stand him upright. He would actually fall.
Yeah, because he's paralyzed.
But he'd fall on his face.
And not be able to put his arms out.
He couldn't flinch at all.
Oh,
so they were like, yes, they did this over and over again.
What's your favourite part of the story, is it?
Yeah. His mother requested a lunacy hearing.
Lunacy. God, this is the 20s.
Yeah. He was sent to a new prison after that because the guards were just fucking around with him. Oh. He was completely paralysed and they had to bathe him, feed him and do absolutely everything for him.
There'd been some kind of brain damage, brain trauma.
Yeah, something that had happened while he was out there, like doing something. Like, you know, while he was escaping, there was some sort of paralysis or something that occurred from some sort of traumatic event.
That's so fascinating.
In November 1929, an officer left him with the door open, but Marshall wasn't paralysed.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is my favorite part as well. Stop it!
He'd been faking the entire time.
Oh my god!
So I think it's so funny that like he had fallen on his face and he was like, well, and he stayed in the same position overnight
for 24 hours.
Crazy.
Oh my god, I love this.
Marshall jumped up and shot out of the cell. He grabbed a pistol. He had 6 bullets, and then he crossed an officer who he shot 5 times.
Okay, not so funny anymore.
But then another officer, so somehow he dropped a bullet some way, and an officer grabs the gun and tries to shoot him, so he grabs his gun at some point and tries to shoot Marshall, but he can't. The commotion caused the second officer to get the pistol, but there were no bullets left, so the officer hit him and dragged him back to the cell.
Open palm slap.
Yeah.
So he's just killed one officer, and the other officer just goes, come on,
we're going
drags him back. Oh my God. Sorry, how long did you say he was paralysed for?
Well, it would have been some time. So at least
months?
No, but like, yeah, maybe weeks. So 24 hours was the first one.
But then they were doing all these things and moved him to another. Yeah. That would have been weeks at least.
Paralysed completely.
That's so funny.
Now we get to a very 20s Texas moment in the story. Local residents were furious. 1,000 citizens arrived at the prison ready to fight Marshall and take him down.
What do you mean? Well, like an angry mob arrives at a prison.
But it's the 20s, remember?
To fight one prisoner.
15 to 20 men forcibly removed Marshall from his cell.
What?
They stripped him and tied a rope around his neck.
Oh, yuck.
They tossed him up high and hung him.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
The rope snaps, so someone goes to the hardware store and they get another rope.
Fucking hell.
And they successfully hang him this time.
Oh, yuck, that's horrible.
His body was displayed at a local furniture store for some reason.
Furniture store?
Many, many people came to see him and were like, that was the guy.
This story has been a roller coaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, this is horrible.
Strangely, no one has ever been found guilty of Marshall's death.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah. So it was just like a lynch mob.
Oh, well, he was a criminal, so it doesn't matter.
Yuck. Yeah, in the bank, there is now a mural and a newspaper clippings everywhere of that day.
Oh.
As the biggest manhunt in Texan history, still to this day.
They're like it's like their claim to fame.
Yeah.
Oh, I found that yucky.
And that, G, is a story of the 1927 Santa Claus robbery.
Hang on, 1927, and they were convicted to 99 years in jail.
Yeah.
They're being released next year.
That's right, next year.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, isn't it?
They're not because they're dead or out already. I mean, I'm quite confident that it'll be dead.
99 years.
But it's funny that we're saying,
yeah.
But it's funny that we're saying, like, why would you say 99 years?
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to get out. But if they were, that would be next year.
Yeah.
So we can give you guys updates on their release.
That's right.
Oh my God, that story was such a roller coaster.
Isn't that wild?
There were parts of this where I was like, this is funny. I forget it's a real story.
Yeah.
It's like you say, it's like a movie.
Yep.
And then that ending was
horrible.
Heinous.
Horrible. Yeah. But my favourite bit is the paralysed bit. Like,
that
I mean, with
so
there's a lot going on in that story, but
pretending for weeks to be paralysed and getting away with it, like,
but also falling on your face. There is a bit where you put your hands out.
Yeah, your human
natural
reaction. So to fight against that is quite. I mean, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
You ate a whole wheel of cheese? I'm impressed.
That's Anchorman. That's not Elf, but it's the same actor from Elf. My favourite quote from Elf is, so good news, I saw a dog today.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
How many times have you seen Elf?
Fucking hell. We talk and I watch it every year.
Do you actually though? Or are you saying that because you know I do?
I took you out last Christmas to go into a private cinema. Oh my God, and we watched Elf and Love Actually.
And we're watching Elf at the Moonlight Cinemas this year. Oh, you got to find people in your life.
I love Elf.
Christmas
it's
traditions
so good.
with you.
Can I riddle me this?
Hey, don't click at me.
We heard from a listener this week that
you apologise for
asked
clicking at me. No, don't do it.
Okay, sorry about that. That asked us. I've seen lots of great Christmas films. I don't think they said this, but this was Renee, the listener, said, gee, what do you think of the Christmas film, Spirited Away?
Oh, no.
It's a no from me.
Hated it.
But she said she suggested it as a recommendation and said, what do you think about it, Jay?
Renee, I'd like to know what you thought of it. I should have loved it. And I was
It's Ryan Reynolds and
willing
Will
to
Ferrell.
love it. Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds, a musical about Christmas.
Yeah, it is terrible.
Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
I'm fucking listening. I've got my popcorn. I'm wearing my musical Christmas t-shirt. I've got Paudrey in her little Santa hat next to me. It's all happening. I am ready. It was really bad. Like really bad.
Yeah.
Not even good bad. Like famously,
I
I love Mamma Mia 2 because it is the worst movie ever made, and that's why I love it.
Yep.
Spirited, I don't think I'll ever watch it a second time. It was so bad. However, may I suggest A Muppet's Christmas Carol?
Oh my God.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, Elf. I'm really a Christmassy person deep down. Elf and Love Actually are in my top 3 movies of all time. And they happen to be Christmas movies. Not just top 3 Christmas movies, but my top 3 Christmas movies are Love Actually, Elf, and A Muppet's Christmas Carol. It is a perfect movie.
It's so good. It is so good. And Miss Pig, she's on fire as always.
My family would, when we were opening our presents on Christmas Day, we would put on the CD of the Muppets and Katie's going to yell at me. She's going to hear me saying this. I forget it was John Denver or someone like that.
John Denver, really?
I said the wrong thing.
While you're looking that up, can I just say that Spirited Away was not my idea, but I also love maybe Spirited.
Oh, it's really bad.
I'm thinking Flushed Away or something like that. But also the Holiday is a great Christmas film.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, it's bad, but it's great.
Yeah, John Denver, The Muppets, A Christmas Together. We had it on record. Oh, my God, I might rebuy it. It's on eBay. Hang on, cut that bit out so other people don't buy it. I want to buy it.
Well, you buy it earlier. So this isn't coming out until Christmas. Buy it. What are you thinking? This is going out live?
I have to save up for it.
Okay.
It's $29.27. John Denver, The Muppets, that we would listen to that every Christmas morning. And I'm going to do it again this year, actually. What did you just ask me? I wasn't concentrating. I was looking up John Denver and The Muppets. You trying to make me remember on my own?
Yeah, I'm trying
Spirited.
to. So yeah, I'm asking how you are.
Oh, The Holiday. Yeah, The Holiday's fine.
Yeah. Can I? Because how many trailers had she done that year? 87 or something trailers.
No, I thought it was like 42.
Oh, is it 42? No, it wasn't that many. Yeah, maybe 42 trailers this year.
It's a
42 movie trailers this year. Anyway, this story this week, so it's all about Santa. There's a lot going on there. He dressed up as Santa. There's a great story in there as well about a kid that grabs him. So he's walking to the bank. There's a kid that grabs him and he's like, I want a bite for Christmas. It's like,
oh my God.
Fuck off.
And whacks him away.
Yeah. Oh. And he tries to take him to the bike store. He goes, you'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
So I think that would be such a funny. In my head, I go, because of Bad Santa, it would be Billy Bob Thornton playing this role.
Yeah.
But it is just such a funny movie.
I can see David Wenham
playing a grumpy Santa.
Yeah.
He's too handsome.
Did you see there was a stage show of A Christmas Carol?
Oh, yeah.
David Wenham was in it.
Yes.
He was fucking brilliant. It was amazing.
Yeah.
He's that perfect mix of like can be grumpy and gruff, but then when he comes around and is like loving and happy.
Well, every person was like, when they were like seeing Santa go, they're like, oh, he's a bit skinny. He was a very thin Santa.
Oh my God, can you stop commenting on people's bodies? It's 2025.
Come on. But also, you've met 2 Santas this week.
2 Santas this week.
Talk about it.
No, I've met Santa twice this week, Sammy. There is only one Santa.
You've met Santa twice this week. So you met him once with Diggs?
I met him once with Dibs.
Dibs was so excited to meet Santa. And so Christmas photos, there's a pet one. Diggs got to meet Santa, and oh my God, he was like beside himself. And Santa could not have been nicer to Diggs. It was beautiful.
And then I said to Santa, hello, Santa. And he gave me a weird look, like I was the weird one. I was like, what? Yeah. Sorry, you're inviting dogs to come and take photos with you. Yeah. I'm not the weird one.
Diggs wanted to sit on him so bad.
My sister and I got our annual photo with Santa.
Yeah.
At Maya Southland in Melbourne. And any kids in the car? Maybe just turn this off now.
Oh.
Just seems a weird thing to say.
Oh.
Because
you've been on the naughty list.
Santa, who I got a photo with this year, and actually last year, follows me on Instagram.
Oh, that's weird.
which is my favourite sentence ever. Santa said to me, now, what have you been doing this year? I see you've been travelling the world.
Naughty.
You've gone to New York a couple of times. And I went, yep. And I was like, this is amazing.
Like that.
I was like, oh my God, Santa is amazing. He does know everything.
Yeah.
And he said, is that what you're doing for work or do you work on the radio? And I said, oh yeah, yep, I work on the radio. And he said, I follow you on Instagram.
Conversation. Tell with Santa. What else are you doing later?
What
are you doing when you get off?
No.
Naughty girl?
No, I'm not getting off for Santa.
Are you? Because I don't know these days.
Oh my God, we need to finish this. That has made me physically ill.
Oh my God. Santa can be sexy too. Santa has needs. No. He does have needs.
No, he doesn't.
Anyway, everyone, have a great Christmas.
I don't. And this year, are you naughty or nice, or are you impish?
Very naughty.
Are you impish or admirable?
Naughty. And yourself?
Impish.
That's real. Okay. Anyway, everyone have a great Christmas. As we always say on the podcast, Merry Christmas. As we always say on the podcast, leave a 5-star rating, leave a 5-star review. Write into us, sammy@justanothercompany.com.au. We'll be with you all through the holiday period. So please do contact us. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be here all the time. Leave us a voicemail. The link is called SpeakPipe. That is all below.
As we always say as well, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Not Another Crime Podcast. You said everything else, so I will leave you with this. Ready? Oh, 5-star. Leave a 5-star rating, good. 5-star review. And our Christmas present to you this year is our love and adoration, and your Christmas present to us this year should be a 5-star rating, 5-star review. And I want to leave you with this.
Thank you to Oliver Clark for doing the music, and thank you to Tam Sanays for doing the artwork.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yule... I think that's one word.
Keep going.
Maybe we'll have some fucking
different
song.
Keep going. Stick with this one.
No, I realised I don't know the words.
Stick with this one. Okay. We're also on Book Cheat this week. If you want to listen to that, or the week before, listen to that. With Dave
listen to Book Cheat with Dave Warnocky. It's a very funny episode, and we sing some Christmas songs. And
do the whole thing.
I
have yourself a very little Christmas. Make the Yuletide good.
A very little Christmas.
And of course, your dreams and horror will be far away. Merry Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I'm so
Good
sorry
night, Australia.
I don't want to ruin your week. I'm so sorry. Merry Christmas.